The company I'm going to speak about today is the Brogood Foundation. These are the points I will cover today. So let's start with our first point, which is the company presentation. The Brogood Foundation was founded in 1979. Its goal is to accompany and support people with disabilities. Particular emphasis is placed on enabling them to lead their life as individual and independent as possible. In the production facility, which opened in 1997, products such as barbecues and garden ornaments are manufactured. Due to the different areas in which Brogood operates, this paper will only analyze the area of barbecues and accessoires. In 2020, a 42% drop in turnover was recorded in this area. This is due to the corona crisis. All trade fair has to be cancelled, at which 60 to 70% of the barbecues were previously sold. One of the foundation's goals is now to expand other sales channels to counteract further crises and increase sales. On the foundation's brochure and websites are some information about the grills noted. However, hardly any information on quality is provided. In order to get missing information and to answer questions, the Brogood Foundation offers its customer personal advice and a guided tour on site. And according to the foundation, most customers make use of this offer. Secondly, I want to talk about the operational backbone. To be timelier, Brogood should focus more on operational backbones, hence their current platform. This would give them the second strong sales channel, and customers could decide directly online whether they want the grill or not. Therefore, information such as customer reviews should be added, and the masses should be made more visible. Furthermore, they would be better protected from further crises such as the COVID-19 pandemic. However, it is advisable to define KPIs to find out if the methods used are effective. Google Analytics should be integrated on the webshop to collect comparative data at an early stage in order to better control traffic, page impressions, bounce rate, advertising conversion rate, and sales via webshop. Now I want to talk about the shared customer insight. The Brogood Foundation not only consists of the grill department, but also produces garden decorations. This department and the information from their customer can also be of use for the barbecue department. However, in order for the sharing of customer data to work, it is important that both departments' head and the management of the Brogood Foundation are satisfied with this idea and can see the advantages for the business in sharing customer data. If the cooperation works well and the team has got used to each other, the next step is to use the new information from the other departments to make adjustments. For example, a hidden potential can be discovered that customers who buy a grill would also like to buy uniform benches and tables to have their garden perfect. The garden accessoire department can design them, and when a barbecue is sold, the matching accessoire can be promoted at the same time. Furthermore, the grills department now has much more information about customers who own a garden, as the decoration is much cheaper and is sold therefore also more often. Consequently, the advertising will be more targeted. Let's move on to the digital platform of the Brogood Foundation. At the moment, the Brogood Foundation has high-quality grills, but they do not have matching digital gadgets. Using the platform mentioned above, where customer information and feedback is stored, it could be found out that customers would like to have a built-in thermometer. This can be connected via an app. In this way, a message is sent when the meat or vegetable have reached the perfect temperature. The customers will prefer to have a thermometer that is directly built in the grill. But unfortunately, this is not possible due to the high heat and the fact that the different foodstuff must be differentiated. Instead, the Bruegel Foundation can develop a handheld thermometer which can be put inside the food. This has the desired function and can be purchased as an additional product. Based on the test and learn cycle, one can see that they started with a simple thermometer, which beeps when the product is ready. Due to this product, the customer said that it is hard to hear the sound. So, Bruegel made a connection with an app that a message pops up on the mobile phone to solve this problem. However, the customer gave as a feedback that it is not possible to prepare different dishes as they cannot be adjusted, hence the foundation made it adjustable. Lastly, the feedback was that sometimes the person who is connected with the thermometer via the phone is not at the table when the dish is ready. Thus, the Bruegel Foundation made a home account where everyone who is part of the family and grills can sign up so that they get the message too. The next point is the accountability framework. The team should consist of one employee from the department marketing, logistics and garden decoration, as well as 2 employees from the departments communication and data administration and grills. Therefore, the team consists of 7 employees. The goal of this team is to come up with new innovative gadgets that reflect the Bruegel Foundation as a modern company. The innovative ideas that can be implemented in experiments increase the creative thinking in the team, which makes the teamwork more together. The role of the product manager should be taken from the experienced person of the 2 grill department employees. Because the gadget should have a connection to grilling, and this person can best assess whether an implementation is possible or not. Secondly, one person from the department communication and data administration leads the technical part, because this department has the best insight into the technical possibilities. Lastly, the department marketing is responsible for the reports, because this employee knows very well about the market in which the Bruegel Foundation is located and can therefore present the products in such a way that they are appealing to the customer. Lastly, I want to talk about the external developer platform. The Bruegel Foundation could, on the one hand over its collected data to its material supplier. They could then see how hot the grill gets on average and use this information to adjust the material properties accordingly. For example, so that the material tolerates less heat because they never get as hot and the price of the material drops accordingly. On the other hand, this data could be passed on to a retailer who could use it to see what will end up on the barbecue particularly often this year and buy the goods in demand accordingly. Both variants are a B2B external developer platform. We are already at the end of my presentation about the Bruegel Foundation, and I want to thank you for listening.